am Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about game 149 of the regular season, where the Astros, in a bit of a comeback fashion, win over the Diamondbacks 7-6 with a nice 8th inning comeback. So, how do you get there? Well, you start with a 3-run Correa shot in the first inning. Pay him whatever he wants. He has been debatably the Astros' best player this season. Carlos Correa, another just moonshot to make it 3-0. And opposite field, too, which is pretty exciting. He's hit quite a few opposite field hits that are quite important, especially opposite field home runs. He loves doing that. Third inning, Pavel Smith homers. It's okay. You know, it's only 3-1. You're fine. And I was watching the Jets game while also watching the Astros game, and what happened next was kind of vivid, because my sister, who I'm watching the games with, is like, well, you know, the Jets are getting slaughtered, but at least the Astros are doing okay. And then the fourth inning happens, which was just real fun. Carson Kelly, singles, 3-2 Astros. At least we still have the lead. Dalton Varsho, singles to tie it at 3. Then a Christian Walker single gives them a 2-run lead at 5-3. And as soon as the inning was over, I just stared back at her with pure anger in my eyes, and I just go, at least the Astros are doing okay! But an RBI double by Kyle Tucker gives us the run back, which makes it a 5-4 game, but we give them that run right back with a Cole Calhoun sac fly in the 5th to make it a 6-4 Diamondbacks lead. But then the 8th inning happens, and the Astros make their neato comeback. So Yordan draws a walk, so we have a base runner to start the inning. Cool. Correa goes into a force out. Not ideal, but Correa is a bit of a faster player, so you take it because he's a bit faster, and also Correa seems more durable than Yordan. You kind of get a little nervous when he starts running the bases, so I'm okay with the basically changing places with him. That's okay. It's almost like a pinch runner that you're trading out for. It's okay. But we wouldn't end up needing the pinch runner because Jose Siri, the 3rd homer of his career, just launches one to left center field to make it a 6-6 ball game. And before you blink, Chas McCormick steps up and goes, guys, I'm sorry about last night with some bad base running. Allow me to make up for it. And launches one for the game-winning run. The go-ahead run to make it a 7-6 ball game. Almost the same exact spot. The Astros take the lead, and Presley, with one of the best ninths he's had recently, shuts it down. The Astros get the win. Now, the pitching was interesting. Zach Greinke was horrible. 5 runs in 4 innings, got 3 strikeouts. Did only give up 1 walk, so FIP is a little not awful, but a not great game by Zach Greinke. Peter Solomon came in, and he did really, really good. 4 innings of 1-run baseball. 3 walks, but got 3 strikeouts to pair with it. He looked really, really solid. And then Ryan Presley in the 9th was just magnificent. Struck out the side, pair of them on swinging strikeouts. He was nasty in the 9th inning, 12 pitches to strike out all 3 of them. He was fantastic. Now, I'm not quite there yet, but a lot of people are. I'm giving him a little bit of a break because the last 3 starts, 2 of them have been since coming off of COVID, and one of them was maybe when he was starting to feel the symptoms of it. But if Zach Greinke doesn't look really good in his next start, you might have to have the internal debate of if you want him on the playoff roster, because he's been kind of shaky. And there are a few guys that I can think of that I might rather have in the playoffs as the starting rotation, right? Because players like Fromber and Lance are surefires there. Realistically, Luis Garcia is going to be on that starting rotation. And at that point, I think if you wanted to, you could probably say Christian Javier should be there and Jose Urquidy. Again, that would be changing it up because Javier hasn't really come out of or been a starter this season. He's mostly been out of the bullpen, but I right now would rather have Javier as a starter than Greinke, and it sucks because we're giving Greinke a lot of money this season, and he is a veteran, and you'd like to see him get a ring, but at this moment in time, I'm just not totally sure how confident I am with Greinke starting a playoff game, and that sucks because I like Zach Greinke a lot. Peter Solomon, again, fantastic game. I have no complaints. Got his first Major League win, so that's super cool. And Ryan Presley, I already mentioned, unreal game. Offensively, the Astros were a little lackluster, 2 for 8 with runners in scoring position, 7 men left on. Altuve had a hit, so he continues to build on that all time for the Astros for Minute Maid Park. So that's neat. Correa had the home run, Siri had the home run, McCormick had a home run. Those are all great. Tucker had a hit, and so he went 1 for 2. That's pretty all right. Nothing to complain about there. He was solid again. I don't really know why he left. I'm not sure if they were like, yeah, well, the game's kind of over. I don't think it was that because it was pretty close at that point. But he got pulled. Maybe I'm hoping nothing happened to him physically. I'm hoping, if anything, they're like, we don't want to injure you going into the playoffs. I really hope it's that, and it's nothing to worry about. But with the win, the Astros shrink the magic number to 8. Any combination of 8 wins and losses for the Astros, Mariners, and Athletics means we win the division, which will be a very exciting day, which could be later on this week. Anyway, we play the Angels next. We play the Angels tomorrow. We start a series against them in Anaheim, which means late night starts. Yay. First game tomorrow against them. And is it a 4 or 3 game set? Let me try to figure this out here. It's a 4-game set. All right. 4 against them in Los Angeles. 9:38 Eastern, 8:38 Central start time. Yay. They are going to send Jamie Barria to the mound. He rolls in with a 4.93 ERA. We send Framber Valdez to the mound. He goes in with a 3.26 ERA. Hopefully, we can snag that first game on the road and get a win out early. That'd be handy. That'd be nice. Anyway, I'll be here after that tomorrow evening to talk about it. So thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. And as always, go Astros.